Sometimes, a single piece of a very large puzzle can change the entire picture. Canada stands on the verge of a monumental decision that will define its defense and aerospace industry for decades. The question is, which new fighter will replace the aging CF-18 Hornet fleet? Among the top contenders is Saab's Gripen E, modern and highly capable. Recently, a crucial new element entered the equation. Rolls-Royce has turbocharged the Gripen's bid, with a comprehensive support package addressing Canada's toughest concerns: cost, jobs, and military readiness. Cost, jobs, and day-to-day readiness. This isn't a footnote. It's a pillar that could make Gripen the logical choice. The issue has always been about more than the airplane. It's the ecosystem around it that keeps it decisive in the air. To see why the Rolls-Royce offer matters, we need to understand the Gripen E. Gripen is a single-engine multi-role fighter designed and built in Sweden. It leverages the reliable General Electric F414 engine family, often called a light fighter, but that can be misleading. It's smaller than some rivals, like the Super Hornet, yet it's packed with state-of-the-art radar, EW, and weapons integration, a sophisticated ASA radar, and advanced electronic warfare suite, a wide array of modern air-to-air and air-to-ground weapons. Gripen's philosophy: efficiency and high operational availability. It can operate from short, dispersed runways, even converted highways, requiring less infrastructure and consuming less fuel. For a vast country, lower operating costs compound into massive savings over decades. The heart of a fighter is its engine, and Gripen E uses GE's F414. Where does Rolls-Royce fit in? Through deep partnership and global military engine expertise, including F414 support. The game changer, not building the engine but sustaining it, inside Canada. A full life cycle, in-country engine support network. Canadian facilities for maintenance, repair, and overhaul of F414 engines. End-to-end spare parts supply. Components on hand when needed. Training Canadian technicians to build a sovereign talent base. No dependence on overseas depots. Sovereign control over fleet readiness. A potential power-by-the-hour model. Fixed cost per engine hour with guaranteed availability. Rolls-Royce absorbs risk of unexpected repairs and shortages, turning volatility into predictability. The result: maximum availability, minimum lifetime cost, right here in Canada. For major defense buys, economic benefits are central to the decision. Rolls-Royce's plan shines under Canada's industrial and technological benefits policy, matching contract value with equal domestic activity and investment. This creates high-quality, high-skilled jobs. Engineers, technicians, supply chain specialists, building on RR's existing Canadian footprint to expand long-term careers. Partnering Canadian firms, integrating them into the global F414 supply chain. Knowledge transfer that elevates capabilities and opens export markets. The ripple effect: innovation, competitiveness, and new exportable products. Canadian certification can unlock support work for allied fleets using F414s, turning a domestic defense investment into international commercial success. Not just a cost, an investment in Canada's industrial future. A message that resonates with citizens and leaders alike. Decisions worth tens of billions carry risk. Hidden costs, delays, performance shortfalls concern any government. Rolls-Royce focuses on de-risking the Gripen program for Canada. Clear, predictable models for cost and maintenance. Certainty often missing from complex deals. Traditionally, maintenance budgets swing wildly. Failures and shortages create unbudgeted expenses. Paying per engine hour transfers risk to the company. RR is incentivized to make engines and supply chains more reliable. Predictable parts supply. Right part, right place, right time. Local storage cuts shipping and customs delays that ground jets. A tested model in dozens of countries. Experience that helps Canada avoid pitfalls. Ultimately, a fighter is a tool for national defense. Success is measured by readiness and capability. RR's package directly enhances RCAF operational effectiveness. Higher availability means more jets ready to fly. Today, in-country engine service slashes turnaround times. Less time on the ground across the fleet's lifetime. More flying hours keep pilot skills razor sharp. Gripen's dispersed ops design suits Canada's Arctic. Minimal support, maximum effect, if engines are reliably supported in country. Enhanced ability to project air power and assert northern sovereignty. Confidence to deploy forward, knowing parts and support are close. Availability, training, Arctic reach, multiplied by domestic sustainment. To trust future performance, study past actions. RR has long supported air forces around the globe. Documented case studies, not just marketing. Comprehensive EJ200 support keeps Typhoon's mission ready. Across the UK, Germany, Italy, Spain, and more. RR supports the Adore powering Hawk trainers. Canada knows this partner. Brazil is establishing local F414 MRO. Jobs and tech transfer included. A clear template for the partnership proposed in Canada. Experience adapting to climates, industries, logistics, and tech transfer rules. Institutional knowledge that reduces Canada's risk. A proven solution, customized to Canadian needs. History that backs promises with results. Choosing a new fighter shaped strategy for half a century. RR and Saab's partnership extends beyond jobs and readiness. It seeds a stronger, more independent aerospace sector for generations. Canada can become a regional and global hub for F414 support. The engine powers Gripen, FA-18 Super Hornet, and EA-18G Growler. World-class Canadian MRO can compete for allied contracts. Hands-on work creates a next-generation workforce and sparks innovation. Schools align programs to the skills industry needs. Education, employment, advancement. With a domestic base, Canada can lead future upgrades as threats evolve. Less reliance on foreign partners, more control over defense evolution, ensuring relevance far into the future, and beyond. A future-proof foundation built at home. No major procurement is risk-free. Government, military, and public need confidence and clarity. Risks include execution, technology transfer, and on-time performance. Delays must be mitigated with measurable milestones and firm deadlines. Track engine turnaround, part supply, and jobs created. Include penalties to enforce performance. Use rigorous oversight and transparent reporting. Address capability and survivability questions with data. Back economic promises with verifiable plans, and sign supplier agreements. Political change can threaten sustainment or alter terms. Structure a binding, value-for-money partnership, resilient to shifts. Deliver reliable performance, predictable costs, and visible jobs nationwide. Canada's next fighter decision is complex and consequential. It must balance capability, lifetime cost, and national economic benefit. RR's sustainment proposal strengthens the Gripen E case. Clear, tangible proof points transform Gripen into a complete solution. A path to a more capable RCF and a more robust industry. Predictable power by the hour costs bring budget stability. In-country MRO keeps more jets ready to fly. High-skilled jobs and global supply chain integration. Measurable outcomes. Proven results, including a relevant Gripen partnership in Brazil. Due diligence must lock in the promised benefits. This proposal shifts the conversation to total value over 40 years. Rolls-Royce has turbocharged Gripen's bid with a holistic, sustainable vision for Canada's air defense.